strike me down, I shall become more powerful than you could possibly imagine.
Welcome back, everybody. We have some major breaking news today. They just released details on the Validator nodes, including the prices, how it's going to operate, the rewards, and this is absolutely going to be game changing. I've been talking about how I kind of viewed this period right now as an acquisition phase, that things were kind of going down, and I thought they might even continue down for possibly another month or so, but the future was looking extremely bright. So I was trying to load up on as many assets as I could while things were cheap, because you never knew when that spark was going to come, when they were going to announce something that was going to reverse that trend and we were going to start taking off again. This here might be that spark. It is absolutely huge. And we're going to talk about like some licenses and things that are mainly for whales. They cost thousands of dollars, but this isn't just going to impact whales. This isn't just an income source for whales. This is going to impact everything in the game, every single player. So let's go dive into the details. Let's go look at their post that they put up online. Right here, Validator nodes. So it says the Validator nodes are currently in internal testing, and they will be out for public testing in the next few months, with the mainnet plan for launch of Q4. So mainnet doesn't come till the end of the year. We've seen that before with the roadmap, but they are going to have the sale here in about the next month. They're going to sell licenses. So there's actually two ways that you can run a validator node, an SPS validator node. First is delegated proof of stake. That's going to be kind of how the current Hive system works, where you, like in Hive, it's the top 20, I believe. You vote for people, essentially. You used your staked Hive to vote for who you want to run the nodes. You're going to have this here. You're going to be able to use your staked SPS to vote for who you want to run the nodes. I will be trying to get your votes at some point, I'm sure. So that's there's going to be a lot going on with that. But then they're also going to sell licenses. So it's going to be a combination of the two. You can get staked votes to run a node without spending anything yourself, or you can go out and buy a validator license. These licenses are going to cost a mix of SPS and vouchers. We'll get to more of that down below. And here's the big thing. 80%, or a big thing, there's not just one big thing, 80% of the SPS tokens and 100% of the vouchers spent on node licenses will be burned. This is the first thing we've seen with burned SPS. Like we kind of knew this might be coming, but this is the first time we've seen, okay, here's a specific burn mechanic for SPS that's going to lower the total max supply of SPS. That in itself is absolutely huge. Oh, the remaining 20% goes to the SPS Foundation, that SPS holders can decide how to use it. Although it actually says will be reserved specifically to be used to continue to incentivize SPS validator node operation when the token cap is reached after roughly 5 years. So they've set aside 5 years of operating these nodes with SPS delegation. Once that's up, we're gonna have to decide how to incentivize that, how to run that. So that's all for down the line. That means a lot of that's getting locked up. It's not going to be in supply. We talked about that with the last video, how much SPS we're going to have locked up in this treasury. That's going to take it out of circulating supply. That's going to be big for the price. These licenses are NFTs that can be freely bought, sold, traded on secondary markets. So just kind of like our cards. And it'll be possible to use multiple licenses to run multiple nodes, basically. So although you only need to run the software once, and you can use multiple licenses to get multiple rewards there. So how are the rewards? They have 3.75 million SPS per month allocated to the reward pool for SPS validator nodes. 10% of that is going to those that have SPS staked on them that got votes. And then the remaining will go to those running licenses. So it kind of breaks down some numbers and talks about how much SPS that might be, but you're going to get a significant amount of SPS if the community votes you in to run a node. So, and you can earn from both pools, and then the remaining will be distributed amongst the license holders. So the license pre-sale and pricing down here. What about those licenses? If you want to go invest into running a node, there's going to be 60,000 licenses available total. Although there's not going to be that many at first, as we'll break down the numbers here, because people aren't going to buy all these. The pricing is structured so that it's not going to sell out right away. Here's how the pricing works. It'll cost, so that there's 8 different tiers basically. The first one, which I guarantee you will sell out right away, $1,000 of SPS plus 500 vouchers. 500 vouchers. There's 2,000 of these. That's 1 million vouchers. We talked about the last video. We were talking about how there weren't going to be enough vouchers for Rift Watchers. And I was like, yeah, there's barely going to be enough for Rift Watchers. And then if you add in anything else, because we thought vouchers might be needed for this, there was going to be a lot of voucher scarcity. Let's go over to Peak Monsters right here real quick. Let's look at the vouchers for a second. So if we go to the rich list, you can see total balance. 2.27 million vouchers out there in circulation. I don't know if that includes any that are like listed on the market. 2.27. This pre-sale is coming in about a month. So licenses are planning to go on sale in approximately 1 month in the Splinterlands shop. There are 20,000 vouchers dropped per day. So if we say 30 days, that's 600,000 vouchers more that will be distributed in that point. So let's say 2.4 here. Let's say 3 million vouchers. Let's say 3 million vouchers in circulation by the time that the sale gets here. This takes out this pre-sale, 500 vouchers, 2,000 each. We just wiped out 1 million vouchers. We just took out a third of the supply right there. Then you can use vouchers in these others to get a discount up to this amount. So each tier has a different amount, and you can use up to 500 vouchers. For each one, you can get a discount up to 50%. So you can go spend, you need vouchers for the pre-sale, but for the next tiers, like here, you can go spend 3,000 of SPS and not need any vouchers. Or you can go spend 1,500 SPS and 500 vouchers. The max, you get $3 in a discount per voucher that you spend. So if voucher price is less than $3, I think we're going to sell through, and we're going to break down these numbers in a little bit here in a second, but I think we're going to sell through T1 here too. So if we do, and vouchers are $3 or less, people are going to use 500 vouchers, right? That's a better deal. So 500 vouchers at 3,000 of them, that's 1.5 million. Oh, what would I say? We've got 3 million vouchers in circulation at this time. We just wiped out 2.5 million vouchers. Just like that. That voucher price might jump over $3. So you're either going to have, if we sell through the first 2 tiers, you are either going to have 2.5 million vouchers out of circulation, or you're going to have a voucher price over $3. Either way, that is great for the price of SPS, because how do you get vouchers? You stake SPS. And now we're running through all these vouchers. Oh, here a couple months after this, we have Rift Watchers for sale that need vouchers. So everybody, one of the things we've talked about is SPS utility, voucher utility, and we get occasional SPS utility, occasional voucher utility. We haven't had sustained voucher utility, sustained SPS utility. This is going to be a big part of it, because the price scales here. Okay. And again, I talked about, we're basically using all our vouchers for the first 2 tiers. We couldn't even sell through 3 tiers using the vouchers we have. I mean, you don't have to use vouchers. I like the setup here, so you don't have to use vouchers. You could just use plain SPS. But again, you see the price increasing, and the way this is set up. So it talks about this stuff. While the pre-sale may sell out rather quickly, we have structured the pricing model so that the node licenses will be available for sale for many years to come. Because nobody's going to pay right now at current prices. Nobody's going to pay $40,000 to run a node. It's just not worth it. This is set up so that the market's going to find a balance. And as SPS price rises, then, okay, suddenly, okay, 40,000 SPS to run a node, a terrible deal right now. But what about when SPS reaches $1? What about when SPS reaches $3? What if SPS reaches $10? They have built this to scale. So it's great. It's set up for the future. And this tells us that they're expecting massive prices and SPS increases. They do not expire. You can earn vouchers and SPS. It says earning SPS and voucher tokens indefinitely. So I absolutely love it. This is going to spike the price of SPS, because we're going to be burning all this. We've got to need all this. And why is that important? if you're a player out there, okay, you've invested $20 in the game, you don't have $1,000 to go spend on a why do you care how much these guys are earning? Why do you care if the price of SPS goes up? Because SPS is coming to battle rewards, that's why. And remember that we have SPS is coming to battle rewards around the time that the airdrop ends is kind of when they're targeting. So I mean, we're looking about like 3 months out, not immediately, but not too far down the line. And there is 7.5 million SPS per month. No, that is not right. There is 900 million SPS dedicated for battle rewards over the course of 65 months. So let me do that math real quick here because I butchered it. There is 13 million, almost 14 million SPS. Sorry, I pulled out the wrong number. There is about 14 million SPS per month for battle rewards. Look at think about how much that is as the price of SPS rises. People are going to want to play battles to get those rewards. And what happens when people want to play those battles to get those rewards? The price of the assets go up. So everybody out there earning assets, everybody out there playing battles, earning rewards, wants to see the price of SPS go up. Because there's going to be that's a huge increase in battle rewards when that SPS gets here. Absolutely huge. So this is why this is such a big deal. Giving utility to SPS, giving utility to vouchers drives the price of SPS up, and that raises everybody up. Because there's only going to be a couple ways. Like right now, a lot of people are earning SPS from airdrops, and I mean, you've got your private investors earning SPS that ends this month. In the future, the only way that you're going to be able to earn SPS is by investing in SPS, like staking it, investing it in a node, or by playing the game. So that's going to do wonders when a lot of that SPS is going to people who are playing the game, and that's going to be great for the game. So anyways, let's do a more intensive breakdown of this price. How much do we think we're going to actually sell through here? Where's the price going to end up? Well, I kind of made a little spreadsheet here. This is a very rough spreadsheet, but what this does, we can adjust the SPS price up here at 12 cents. That's where we're at, 12 cents right now. In the pre-sale, if we only sell through the pre-sale, so if there are 2,000 validators out there spreading or sharing these rewards, and I valued the vouchers at $2, so this is a $2,000 investment. Your monthly income's $182, your ROI is 110%. That's why I said we're definitely selling through that. Absolutely, people are going to be interested in that. If you're buying in T1, so you have a total of 5,000 validators, because 3,000 more. At 12 cents, your ROI is 30%. That again, this ROI column is if you bought in this tier and we've completely sold out of just that tier. Now, as you add more validators, everybody's share of the rewards go down, right? So your ROI would go down the more validators we have. But it's set up so you're only going to have more validators if the price of SPS continues to rise. So that offsets adding more people in. Because like right down here, I said nobody's going to pay all that for a T7. And again, this is assuming that you don't get a discount from vouchers, by the way. So ROI would actually be probably a little bit higher depending on voucher price. But yeah, nobody's going to come down here for an ROI of 0.18% at 12 cents. So I think right now at current prices, I would be interested in investing in even tier 1. 30% ROI. And I think SPS is going up. So I feel like there's going to be a lot of interest even in tier 1. But let's adjust the price. Like I made a video saying I think SPS is going to rocket this summer. Well, let's say it goes up 3 times. Let's go 36 cents. Well, now suddenly that 20-something% ROI is down here in T2. That's actually a really good deal. If you think SPS price is going up to 36 cents, T2 is now a solid deal. And again, remember, you can potentially get discounts from vouchers depending on what the price is, if there's enough vouchers. So I wouldn't be surprised if we sell into T2. We've got a lot of people that thinks SPS is going to $1, right? Well, now suddenly T3. Like you see, if you think SPS is $1, buying at T1, buying in the pre-sale, even if after you factor in more validators in there, those are great deals. If you think SPS is going to $1 later this year, I mean, even T3 looks like a great deal. So we're going to be selling through those. We're going to be burning tons of SPS. And the more you sell, the more SPS you have to burn. And the more, like, so that increases the price of SPS. Because again, let's go back to these numbers real quick. Let's say you think we're selling through T2 or T3. Let's go back to our numbers. I know I'm doing a lot of math here. $5,000 of SPS. If we sell through T2 at 5,000, that's a lot of money in SPS. I mean, you're talking a lot of burned SPS there, burned or locked away in the treasury, which is only going to increase the price of SPS. Oh, then Rift Watchers. I've said 100 times, Rift Watchers is coming. That's going to lock SPS away in there's not enough liquid SPS for all of this. Like, I mean, if we go to the market, let's go to Splinterlands. Let's go to how much liquid SPS we have. Okay, we currently have 350 million SPS. It's valued at about 12 cents. Like, so 350 million, I'll actually punch this in my calculator so we can get a good deal at 12 cents. That's $42 million worth of liquid SPS we've got right now. If we go, I mean, if T2 alone, if you sell through $5,000, 5,000 of them, there's 25 million in SPS. There's not enough liquid SPS to go buy that. Even the previous tier, 3,000. At current prices, that's $9 million. That's $9 million worth of SPS. Again, you're gonna have some vouchers in there as well. But there are stuff coming to the market that there's not enough SPS out there at this current price to support all of this. Because I guarantee we sell through with the pre-sale. That's a lock. I wouldn't be surprised if we sell through T1. I mean, and you're getting through 11 million. You factor in that, I mean, you might be 10 million in SPS. $10 million worth of SPS, 100 million SPS, 150 million SPS, whatever the case is. We're gonna burn or lock away in the treasury. I just don't see that happening. Like, the market is going to has to increase the price of SPS to compensate. I don't see any other way. I don't see any other way that happens. And then, like I said, and that's even before we get to Rift Watchers. I was excited about the impact. I didn't think there was enough liquid SPS. I didn't think there was enough vouchers to support Rift Watchers. And now all of a sudden we're adding all of this on top of it, which might be bigger than Rift Watchers. Like, adding these both in the next 3 to 4 months, there is not enough liquid SPS on the market to support this. The price is going to have to spike. I don't see any other way around it. So anyways, tell me I'm crazy. Let me know what you guys think. I am super, can you tell? Like, I'm not faking this. I'm legit excited. Hold on, let me go over to, let's go over here. You know what I'll prove to you guys. Let's go to, no, I want my cards. I got to find out where it's at. I had 200 vouchers. I just went and bought almost 900 vouchers. I want 2 of these nodes, maybe more. I want them myself. I went and got the vouchers. I paid almost $2 a voucher for them. I may have paid inflated prices because vouchers just skyrocketed with this news. But if I'm going back over here, even if I'm buying in T1, I think it's a good deal. That values them at $3. Yeah, maybe vouchers had a temporary spike and they might go back down a little bit as people in the next week or two, as news of this dies down and people get the vouchers they want. I don't know. I'm not sure where voucher price is going to be, but if I'm turning them in for $3 worth, then I'm still coming out ahead. It's just a question of, could I come out ahead more or not? I didn't care. I didn't want to risk it because depending on how many people are planning on buying this, there might not be enough vouchers for everybody. There literally might not be enough currently on the market for everybody to go get. Anyways, that's all I've got, guys. That's all I've got. This I did not plan on this being a 20-minute video. I said that on the last one too, but I am just that pumped about this. It is going to be game changing. If I don't understand, I know we still have people out there that don't believe in the game, but I don't see how you can look at all this math of what's coming and and think that the price isn't going to shoot up. Like, I don't know. Let me know. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know what your reactions are. I'm super excited. I think that this is going to skyrocket SPS price, and the rewards are just going to be huge. So I don't know. I'll see you guys. We've got more live streams this week. We have more giveaways next week. Don't miss the live streams. Make sure you come. Make sure you check them out. We're giving away gold cards. We're giving away fiends. We're giving away $60 packs from our sponsors. We have all sorts of cool giveaways. So make sure you check us out. I'll see you guys there. Thanks a ton.